So today I'll be drafting a basic bodice of a 5-year-old child. Basic body of a 5-year-old, a female 5-year-old child, yes. So here are the measurements. Here I have the shoulder 10 inch, the chest 24 inches, half length 10 inches, waist 24 inches, the neck width 2.5 inch, the neck depth 2.5 inch, the armhole 5.5 inch, shoulder slope 0.75. So these are the measurements I'll be using. So let's get started with it. So to know the amount of the paper to use or your fabric, you check your measurement and look out for the largest circumference measurement. And here it's the waist and the chest, 24 inch, and the waist also 24 inch. So what I'm going to do is to divide 24 into 4 and add 1 inch. So 24 into 4 will give me 6. So I'm going to add 1, that will be 7. So I'm going to mark my 7 inch here. So I'll be drafting the front and the back together. So 7. I'm using here for the front and here for the back. Alright. So now the next measurement I'm going to take is the half length. It's the half length, and the half length here I have is 10 inches. So I'm going to mark 10 inches. And I roll across. So we've gotten a half length. Now we'll take a neck width. So the neck width, the wideness of the neck we'll be using is 2.5. Remember, this is a basic. This is just a basic. You can always alter the neckline as you want. And the neck depth will be 2.5 inches. So I'm going to do the same thing for the back also. This is 2.5 for the wideness, and the depth of the back standard is 1 inch. Remember, you can always alter this neckline to your preference. So next we're going to do is to take the shoulder width. So the shoulder here is 10. 10 divided by 2 would give me 5 inches. So I'll mark my 5 inches here. And the shoulder slope will be 0.75 inches. 0.75 inches. So our armhole depth here is 5.5. We mark that here. 5.5 from the shoulder slope. Mark at 5.5. And then to get the straight line, just mark out the half of the shoulder. We have 5 here. So we come down here and mark 5 inches. Also mark 5 inches here. Mark 5 inches here. And connect with a straight line. Connect the straight line. Do the same here too for the back. Sorry, I forgot to. So this is the front and this is the back. This will be our center front and this will be the center back. Okay. So we've gotten our shoulder slope and the armhole line. Okay. So when you measure from here to here, we'll have 6.25. So to get the straight line, just measure from the tip here, measure 6.25 here. 6.25 here to get the straight line. So now this line will be the line where we mark out our chest measurement. So the chest measurement we have here is 24 inches. 24 inches. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. 24 divided by 4 is 6 inches. So we'll mark out 6 inches there, and we also do the same for the back. So the next measurement we're going to mark now will be the waist. The waist is also 24 inches. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. So we'll mark our 6 inches here. Mark our 6 inches here. And our 6 inches here. And then we'll connect it. So now to get our armhole shape, what you do is to divide the armhole into 2. Here this is 5.5. 5.5 into 2 would give us 2.75. It's 2.75, and we'll mark 2 points. We'll mark 2.75 here. Then for the front, we go in by, we can go in by 0.25 or 0.5. Okay. You can either go in by 0.25, you go in by 0.5, and then you connect together. You ensure that these points here, here, and here meets, then you connect. Then for the back, hold, leave it like that. Leave it like that. So just connect from here to here, like that. So I'll just connect like that for the back. Okay. So this is our front and this is our back. So our pattern is basically ready. This is just the basic. For the zip allowance, we just add 1 inch here. Add 1 inch here. And add 1 inch here. Mark out 1 inch and connect it. So this will serve as our zipper allowance. Okay. So for this side, you can as well come in by 1/2 inch. You can go by either half, can go up by 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. So I'll be going up by 1/4 inch here. I'll go up by 1/4 inch and then I'll come in by 1/2 inch. I hope we understand that. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And then we connect. We connect it from here to here. Remember, I went in by 1/2 inch and went up by 1/4 inch, and then connect it to the side. So as you can see, we've altered this zipper allowance we added here. So we'll have to redraw the zipper allowance. And so I'll mark out my 1 inch here again. Mark out my 1 inch here. And I'll connect it. This is now the zipper allowance. So you can go ahead and add your 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. And you can go ahead and add your sewing allowance. So this is it. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. So remember, we have not added any sewing allowance. We have not added any sewing allowance. So you go ahead and add your sewing allowance, and the bodice is ready.